I'm trying to see how this is like set up. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Hi guys. It has been, oh shit, okay. But yeah, let's do that. Hey guys, my name is Courtney. I know it's been a really long time since I've been on here. Actually, let's see how long it's been. Let me get my handy dandy iPad. It has been 6 months since I have posted on here. Last thing I posted was a review of the Michaela Nogueira's, I think that's how you pronounce her last name, of her like skincare line or something. But yeah, so we are gonna do our makeup together. So if you haven't done your makeup today and you want to do it with me, you do it with me. Okay, let's do it. But I thought because it has been so long since I have posted on here, I thought why not do a little catch up, you know, on my life. And there has been some crazy stuff that's happened, so I thought why not go ahead, get into it. One thing that I want to go ahead and say, because I know if I was to get like further into the video and I was to talk about like other things, I know it's just gonna be like on my mind and I don't want to get too upset, you know. But 2 weeks ago I got kind of the urge to film for YouTube, and I was on my way to work and I was like, you know what, later on in the week whenever I have a day off, I'm gonna sit down and film some YouTube videos because I absolutely love filming for YouTube. I think it's so fun and so like it's a great creative outlet for me, you know. And then later on while I was at work, I found out that my mom had passed away. My sister called me and told me kind of what had happened, and it destroyed me. Like it made my time stand still, you know. So I did not film anything for a while. I still had like TikTok and stuff like that, and I know I haven't been posting on here for 6 months, but I've been very active on TikTok. But whenever I found out my mom had passed, I literally took a break literally from everything, and it was just kind of a lot for me to deal with because I haven't lost a parent. I've dealt with death my entire life, like ever since like 2nd or 3rd grade. I've dealt with death ever since, but I've never lost a parent. So this hit very different for me. And you know, death has always been something that was, you know, very weird for me because I understand it, you know, but it's just like, what do you mean I can't talk to this person anymore, you know? Like it's just so weird to me. But yeah, so just know 2 weeks ago I had the intention on filming, but of course that didn't happen. But my mom has always supported me on, you know, filming videos. She always loved watching them, so I thought why not go ahead and do this, because I like it. It's a great creative outlet for me, so let's just go ahead and do it. Also, I am going to work after this, so makeup isn't going to be like anything crazy, just a little something, you know. I'm going to use these 2 products. This is the e.l.f. Thirst Burst Drops, and this is the Refi gloss highlighter thing. It's in the shade Topaz. I love this combo. Okay, I'm not gonna be repurchasing this because I actually don't support the brand anymore. And using this and doing like a little bit of this on top, and it just gives like the prettiest little glow. Also, if you can hear my TV in the background, I am watching Dance Moms in the background, so if you hear that, that's what that is. And see, it just gives like a really nice glow. Ignore my redness on my skin. I have very reactive skin, so anything I do, anytime I touch my skin or anything at all, it's gonna show. So just ignore that. My sleeves. We're getting into it. But yeah, I post on there every day. I'm gonna try to be more consistent on here. I want to post at least once a week, if not like every other week or something, because I do spend a lot of time editing. I want them to look a certain way. I feel like the first thing that I should talk about is new background, and it's because I moved in with my boyfriend. Yes, now I live with a man, but I wanted to, so yeah, I can't really talk too much shit. Before I get into like other primers and stuff, I'm going to put on this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I might wear like a little bit of eyeshadow, but nothing too crazy. But yes, now I live with a man, and he's not here right now. He's actually on a work trip. I'm like literally running out of this. Now he's not here at the moment. He'll be back tomorrow though, and I'm literally so excited to see him. Ever since we moved in together, we haven't been apart like this. I think the thing that's like hitting me hard about it though is because like ever since I lost my mom, he's been like my immediate support system, because so he's just been there and just helping me like emotionally and everything. So now that he's gone, it's a little hard, but it's okay because he hasn't been gone for long, and he'll literally be back like tomorrow night. I think that's like what's been helping me to like kind of just like push through these days, is like literally just filming. I love to film, but also like I literally all the days that he's gone, I'm at work, so it just makes my day go by a little bit quicker. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Matte Primer. My foundation I'm going in with is this Maybelline Fit Me one. I have it facing down like this because there's no pump. Maybelline, please fix it. I think now they have it, but I've been told like a lot of different things. So next time I buy this, we'll see if it actually comes with a pump. But I moved in with my boyfriend about, I want to say 2 months ago. It was back in August, and I'm filming this like later October. So I've been living here for about like 2 months, almost 3, and I love it. We live in a tiny home, so if you want a room tour or a house tour, here it is. This is really it. But I have been loving it here. I love his family. So like, yes, we live in a tiny home, but we live on his parents' property, so I get to see his family like all of the time, and they have been really, really great. They've been, you know, ever since I've met them, like a couple weeks into us, you know, officially being together and everything, I've just fell in love with them. They are amazing people. We made the decision to move in with each other, I want to say like early summer or like very late spring. So like May, April, June, around those months is like when we like really started to talk about us moving in together, because I'm like 25, you know, at the time I was 24 and he is 25, you know, so we're about that age where, you know, it's appropriate for us to move in with each other. And I do plan on being with this man literally for the rest of my life, so it just makes sense for us to move in with each other. But the thing that made it hard though was I've always lived with my dad, and it was gonna be really, really weird not being with him all the time anymore. And I still talk to him, obviously, especially after losing my mom. Me and my dad talk on the phone every day, or at least we text every day. So I still like talk to him and stuff. It's just gonna be, it was really weird just not being with him all the time. And I moved states too, so that's also another thing that's been a little hard. But it's literally only an hour away from my hometown though. So like, yes, moving states, it sounds like a lot, but it's really not, because I only moved an hour away from my hometown. So it's really not too bad. And I'm not like too far away from my best friend either. The drive, like, yes, again, an hour. Some people might think that that's a lot, but the drive itself, like there is some distance there, but the drive itself really isn't that bad. Okay, we gotta put on some bronzer. This is the bronzer I'm going to be using. It's the only liquid bronzer that I have, but it's the Jane Iredale bronzer stick in the shade Sizzle. This is literally all that I have left. How amazing is that? That is literally so cool. If you follow me on TikTok, you would have already known this, but I am doing like a project pan series over there. And if you don't know what project pan is, it's essentially, it is essentially just like using the products you already have. You know, it keeps me motivated to use the products I have and not go out and buy more stuff. I plan on filming a whole like in-depth reason why I started Project Pan, really explaining what it is here on YouTube. So if you want that, let me know, because I will most definitely do that. Next topic that I was wanting to talk about. I mean, 6 months is a really long time that I haven't been on here, and I'm trying to think of things to talk about, and I wrote notes and everything. Oh, I started a new job. That's a thing we can talk about, sure. So for 2.5 years, I worked at a swim school, and I worked over there as a front desk, and I really enjoyed it. I mean, there was things with the job that I didn't like, and then towards the time where I was like really looking for another job, it just got worse over there. I Oh, I need to turn this down a little bit. I'm getting like, I feel like I can't focus. Hey, I'm back. I like felt like I couldn't focus on like talking to myself because like Dance Moms was going on in the background. Okay, anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, my job. I was at my job for 2.5 years. I was a front desk over there. And then by the time of me being there for that long, I was actually moved up to a front desk lead. So I helped to like train new people, and I was basically like my manager's assistant. I just helped her with kind of like whatever she needed. Helped the GM as well when needed. There's a lot of reasons why I decided to leave that job. One, like that wasn't like my forever job, you know, like that wasn't something that I felt like I was going to be there for a long time and this was it. Like, yes, this is going to be my career. If you didn't know this, I was a preschool teacher for a little bit, so I really enjoy working with kids. But at the end of the day, like that wasn't something that like I could see myself doing 10 years down the road. So whenever I finally like realized that I just like really wasn't enjoying it, I started to look for new jobs. And then when my boyfriend basically asked me to move in and like start that whole process, that's when I started looking for new jobs in this area. I'm gonna go in with the Rare Beauty, oh my god, I about said freaking concealer. Hello. Rare Beauty blush. Jesus. It's in the shade Happy. I was just like, that job was just like really toxic. And like whenever I first started over there for about like almost 2 years or working there, they were at this like, they had 2 locations in the state that I worked in, and one of the locations that I was at for a long time, and it was like the first location that they opened, they closed that location down because of like where they were renting it, like issues with the landlord and stuff like that. So they merged locations with a newer location, so it's gonna be like a newer building, it's gonna be nicer, whatever. But instead of like a 25-30 minute drive for me, it turned into like an hour drive for me, and it was just not worth it. Like my drive is not good. I am not going to enjoy the job. Like I'm not, because then I'm going to constantly be thinking about the ride home and everything. And that's just not my fantasy. That's not my fantasy to drive like to all the way to like fucking Timbuktu to my job that I'm getting paid shit pay, you know, like that's just not my fantasy. Around like, I started the job in like 2023, around late 2024, early 2025, that's where I started to look for a new job within like my hometown and like a little bit outside of my hometown, because I didn't mind driving a little bit, you know, if the pay was good. And then in like midway through 2025, that's whenever me and Brandon started to have the idea of, you know, moving in together. And then I started to look for other jobs in his hometown, and that's whenever I was able to find something at a spa. So now I work at a spa, and I am front desk over here still. If you didn't know this, I went to school for aesthetics, and so I am a licensed esthetician, not in this state, but I am a licensed esthetician in the state of Tennessee. They told me that if a position was to open up at the spa that I work at, that I could potentially move up, just depending on, you know, things or something, I don't know. So that's fun. And I also have been wanting to work at a spa just so that I have that experience. So I just like want to work in the field that I went to school for. Also, I'm using the NARS Radiance Concealer. Is that what it's called? Everyone knows this concealer though. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. But yeah, this NARS concealer, and I'm in the shade Light 1.25. This is the e.l.f. Stay All Night Micro Fine Blue Light. No, Stay All Night Blue Light Micro Setting Fit Mist. Whenever I left my job that I had before my current job, I had posted on TikTok of like basically like the real reasons like why I left, but I might do like a little like in-depth tell-all thing on here, because some of the shit that I went through was like absolutely insane. And I feel like I've had like enough time away from that job to be able to do this, so, and like not feel bad and whatever. I mean, most of the people that I worked with, like, not most, let me rephrase. There was like a small group of people that I worked with that I actually really enjoyed. And then most of those people left. So then it made the job like not really that great. And I was just like so annoyed at some of the shit that I was having to do. Like the first job I was offered over here, I took it and fucking left. But I kind of do want to like sit down and like kind of just like talk about like my experience of like that awful workplace, because that was like literally the most toxic workplace I've ever worked at. in my entire life. Like it was bad. This is the Kosas Airbrow Gel. I'm just gonna put a little bit in my brows. I haven't used this in a minute because I've been trying to pan this other brow gel that I have. It's from Tarte, but I don't want to do anything too much. I just want to brush them up and call it a day, really. Why am I doing this? I need to put powder on my face. Okay, I'm gonna use this press powder. It's from Jane Iredale. I don't know the shade of this because I got it while I was in aesthetic school, and we got like shade matched and stuff, and like the way that the powder was given to me, oh my god, it's like, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's like breaking. It was given to us in aesthetic school. It was like given to us like in a, like it was just the powder, and then we got this separately, if that makes sense. Oh my god, it's like breaking. I learned how to blow the bits away because yeah, no. So like I said, I work at a spa, just front desk, and the job is kind of a lot. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, like the job, it's a lot because we offer so much over there. Like we offer massages, facials, hair services, nails, waxing. I feel like there's other things that we offer, but then we have like so many freaking add-ons that we can do to any service. The only things that like we don't do is anything like fake added on to said person. So like we don't do extensions, we don't do acrylics or anything for nails. We do like hard gel overlay and like gel and just like normal polish. We don't do eyelash extensions. We do lash lifts though. Oh, this is my loose setting powder that I'm using. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus loose setting powder. Love her down so much. She's a really good drugstore loose setting powder. But yeah, it was just a lot. And like my first like, ooh, okay, my first like couple weeks I was getting really like, what's the word that I'm thinking of? I can't think about it, but I was just getting like, I was overthinking every little thing. Like I was really in my head just because like there was so much stuff that we offer, and it was just a lot. It was a lot to try to remember. Oh my god, also I got a new tattoo. It's a strawberry. But me and my best friend Taylor, we had went to this fall market, and the only reason why we went is because this tattoo shop that she follows on Instagram posted that they're going to be doing like a flash of tattoos at a Starbucks within the fall market that like you can go and get a tattoo, you know, and they only had like specific ones that we could choose from because of it being a flash. And I chose a strawberry, and she got actually 2 tattoos. She got like a sparkle thing, and I can't remember the other thing she got, but this, I got my strawberry. I love strawberries. Strawberries is my favorite thing in the entire world. Strawberry shortcake is my favorite girl in the entire world. Love her literally so much. Also doing contour, I'm using this. You can find it on Yes Style. You can use my code glowyskin5. Thank you. Like, I don't know if y'all can see strawberry shortcake in her box right there, and she actually smells like strawberry shortcake. She's so good. My mom got that for me for my last Christmas, and that is my last Christmas with her. Actually, I just thought about that. But yeah, my mom got that for me because she knows how much I like strawberry shortcake. Hello. Let's do this one. This is an old blush. Old blush. This is a Morphe Pop of Flush Trio, and I'm obviously using this middle shade. It's like a very hot pink shade. I'm gonna spray my face again with this. So I'm gonna put on some highlighter. Another thing that I have on my list of things to talk about with you guys today is my TikTok account. I've been posting on there a lot, and I've been trying to grow on the internet, and I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to do content creation. I think it is so fun. And I love like makeup and skincare, and I love to like talk to people about it. And I've created like a pretty big community on TikTok. I reached over 1,800 followers, and that's insane. That's literally insane. And on here, I know it's a smaller number, but on here on YouTube, I have 21 subscribers, and I don't even have 20 something friends. Like I literally have like 2, maybe 3 in real life friends, and I have like 2 online friends, and that's it. Yeah, so having 21 subscribers here, that's insane. I mean, that's a pretty big number, you know, that's pretty big. So thank you. Thank you guys so much. Also, highlighter. This is the ColourPop highlighter in the shade Flexitarian. This is my favorite highlighter of literally of all time. If you're going to buy a drugstore highlighter, let it be this one from ColourPop. ColourPop, if you were to ever stop selling this, I mean, this is gonna last me for the rest of my life. I've had this for literally so long. But ColourPop, if you're gonna ever like stop selling this, oh, you're gonna see a different side of me. And yes, I am using a fan brush to apply this because it's just that girl, like, come on. I'm trying to be more active on my Instagram, and I'll put it up right here. I have like 40 something followers on there, so it's not a lot. I'm trying to like direct traffic from my TikTok to my Instagram because I want to like be on like multiple platforms and stuff, because TikTok's been shut down a couple of times, you know, so you never know what's gonna freaking happen. But all in all, like, I do love creating content. It is really fun for me. I like creating it and I like to edit it. It is just so fun. So regardless, like, if no one's watching or if everyone's watching, I'm gonna have a good time. I love this highlighter. I love it so much. It reminds me of like a fairy or something, you know? I don't want to put on mascara. I don't know. I'm really not in the mood to put on mascara. But I'm gonna put on like this little lip tint. It's really not like a lip tint. It's like multi-stain really, but it's from Benefit. It's their Benefit thing in the shade Rose. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my lips just to add something on there. Just look at how cutesy this is though. It's literally like the cutest thing in the world. Okay, I think this is makeup done for today. Well, let me put on a little bit of eyeshadow. Just adding more shit. I'm using this eyeshadow palette. It's from Makeup Revolution. And just look at these colors. It's so pretty. I'm not using anything insane today, but I just want to do like a little something. Go into like this white right here. I have a couple of videos in mind of like what I'm wanting to film, but if you have anything that like you want to see me do, let me know. Please let me know. I would love to do it because I want to do what you guys want me to do, you know, but I also already have ideas, so don't get too excited now. Like I said, I'm gonna try to post weekly, but if I can't, just expect me every other week because I do have a job outside of this. I would love for this to be my job, then I could post like freaking multiple times a week, you know, but I'm not there yet. So I can't do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and go. I have to film some more videos for TikTok because I upload over there daily. So if you want to see me daily, you should go follow me on TikTok. Also go follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to up my game on there as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I am very excited to be back here on YouTube. I totally missed it here. I am very excited to grow my community on here. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.